Hello and welcome to Election Night 2016. Tonight the candidates are Hillary Clinton along with her running mate Elizabeth Warren and Donald Trump along with his running mate, incumbent Vice President Mike Pence. Let's go over some polling data. In Nevada, the Democrats are ahead by 4 points. In Michigan, they're ahead by 2 points. In Wisconsin, they're ahead by 1 point. In Pennsylvania, they're ahead by 1 point. In Florida, the two candidates are tied, however, with the Democrats having the tiniest lead. In Ohio, Donald Trump is ahead by 4 points. In Iowa, they're ahead by 6 points. In Arizona, the GOP is ahead by 4 points. And now it's time for the 7 p.m. poll closings, which include the key states of Virginia and Georgia. 60 electoral votes are up for grabs. In Kentucky, the first projection of tonight, Donald Trump is the projected winner of the 8 electoral votes. Donald Trump will also win in Indiana, his running mate's home state here. 11 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. In South Carolina, Donald Trump is the projected winner of their 9 electoral votes. In Vermont, Secretary Clinton is the projected winner of their 3 electoral votes. However, it is expected that she will only get about 40% of the vote because of a Bernie Sanders write-in campaign that will likely capture the 30% of the vote, with Donald Trump taking the rest of it. In Georgia, it is too close to call. This is a Republican state. 16 electoral votes is too close to call. Donald Trump is leading by 4 points. I apologize for this error. Donald Trump is leading by 6 points. In Virginia, Hillary Clinton is leading by only 1 point, 50 to 49. It is a tight race in Virginia. This is the electoral map as it stands. 3 solid for Democrats, 13 toss-ups that are leaning their way, and 28 solid for the Republicans, 16 toss-ups leaning their way. Now it's time for the 7:30 p.m. poll closings, which include the key states of North Carolina and Ohio. In West Virginia, Donald Trump is the projected winner of their 5 electoral votes. In Ohio, this is a Republican state. It is too close to call. Donald Trump leading by 6 points. In North Carolina, it is also too close to call. So I apologize, 15 electoral votes. We cannot make a projection as to who will win. Hillary Clinton is leading by 1 point. This is the electoral map as it stands. 33 certain for the GOP, 34 toss-ups leaning their way, and 3 solid for the Democrats, 28 toss-ups leaning their way. Now it's time for the 8 p.m. poll closings, which include the key states of Pennsylvania, Florida, Missouri, and of course the key states of Maine and New Hampshire. 172 electoral votes are up for grabs, and Donald Trump will take 9 of those with his win in the state of Alabama. 9 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the projected winner. In Tennessee, Donald Trump will also take their 11 electoral votes. Donald Trump is the projected winner in Tennessee. In Oklahoma, we don't have any precincts reporting. However, with exit poll information, we can make the projection for Donald Trump. In Mississippi, again, no votes are in. However, with exit poll data, we can now project that Donald Trump will win in Mississippi. In Rhode Island, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner of their 4 electoral votes. In Illinois, 20 electoral votes. Barack Obama was campaigning for Hillary in Illinois. In the District of Columbia, 3 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton. in Connecticut. In Connecticut, 7 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton, the projected winner in Connecticut. In New Jersey, we apologize for the spelling error in the New Jersey name. However, all 14 of their electoral votes will go to Clinton tonight. In Maryland, 10 electoral votes will go to Hillary. In Delaware, another 3 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton. In Massachusetts, another 11 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton. This is a Democratic hold. In Maine, 3 out of their 4 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton. In New Hampshire, this is a Democratic state. Hillary Clinton is leading Donald Trump by approximately 7 points. In Pennsylvania, this is a Republican state, however, Hillary Clinton is leading. In Florida, Hillary Clinton is leading in the battle for its 29 electoral votes. They are both tied with 49 percentage points each and 2% accounting for other candidates. In Missouri, Donald Trump is leading 69-40. However, even though there is quite a lot of vote, we do apologize, 69 should be 59. However, Donald Trump is leading by a considerable margin. However, we cannot make a projection due to the precincts currently reporting rural areas, and that's why we cannot make a projection. No projections have come out of the city areas as of yet. In Maine, their 2nd congressional district is too close to call. However, Hillary Clinton is leading by 10 points. This is the electoral map as it stands. 78 certain for the Democrats, 66 certain for the Republicans. 53 toss-ups are leaning in the Democrats' favor, and 73 toss-ups are leaning in the Republicans' favor. Now it's time for the 8:30 p.m. poll closings. 6 electoral votes from the state of Arkansas are up for grabs. And in Arkansas, it is currently too close to call in the battle for its 6 electoral votes. And this is the electoral map. Not much change here, so I'll just skip to the 9 p.m. poll closings, which include the key states of Arizona, Colorado, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, North Dakota, and the always Wisconsin. 156 electoral votes are up for grabs. In Kansas, Donald Trump is the projected winner of their 5 electoral votes. Donald Trump wins in Louisiana, another win for the President of the United States. In Nebraska, 4 out of their 5 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump, the projected winner. In North Dakota, another 3 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump is the projected winner. In South Dakota, Donald Trump is also the projected winner of the 3 electoral votes. In Wyoming, another 3 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump is the projected winner. In New Mexico, 5 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. This is a Democratic hold. In New York, the great state of New York, her home state, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner. In Minnesota, 10 electoral votes, a much earlier call than in 2016. Hillary Clinton, the projected winner. In Michigan, it is currently too close to call. Now, I'm just going to go to Michigan is also too close to call. In Wisconsin, again, too close to call. Texas, it is also too close to call. Donald Trump is leading. In Nebraska's 2nd congressional district, Donald Trump is leading by a considerable margin. In Arizona, Donald Trump is leading by 3 percentage points there over in Arizona. In Colorado, Donald Trump is behind Secretary Clinton. This is not good news for the president. However, this is how Donald Trump must firstly keep the states that Romney won in 2012, and then he needs to keep the states Romney won in 2012, with the exception of North Carolina, and then he needs to keep his Big Four, as he calls it, which is Florida, as well as the states of North Carolina, Ohio, and Iowa. And then he needs to pick off a blue state, somewhere in the Rust Belt, or the combination of Nevada and New Hampshire. This is the electoral map as it stands. 122 certain for the Democrats, 93 certain for the Republicans, 78 toss-ups leaning in the Democrats' favour, 139 toss-ups leaning in the Republicans' favour. And we have a key race alert at 9:24 p.m. Donald Trump has won the state of Missouri. Donald Trump, the projected winner in the state of Missouri. In Arkansas, Donald Trump, the projected winner. Again, a big win for Donald Trump. He must keep the states Romney won. This is part of his victory plan. Keep Romney states, get his Big Four, and then pick off a blue state. In Ohio, it is currently too close to call, but Hillary Clinton is leading. This is not good news for the Trump campaign, and this is the electoral map as it stands. 122 certain for the Democratic Party, 96 toss-ups leaning their way, 109 certain for the Republicans, and 105 leaning their way. Currently, this is not good news for the Republicans as the Romney coalition is not doing as well as it was expected, especially in the state of North Carolina and Georgia, as well as the state of Texas. And 2 out of the 4 of his, quote, Big Four states are currently leaning Democratic. The other 2 have either not, their polls are still open or is leaning in his favour. Now it's time for the 10 p.m. poll closings. In Montana, Donald Trump, the projected winner, 3 electoral votes. Now this is a very interesting case in the state of Utah. This is a Republican state. However, Hillary Clinton is behind the independent parties combined. She's only at 28% of the vote. Donald Trump is at 35% of the vote. However, the candidates Gary Johnson and Evan McMullin combined are at approximately 37% of the vote. This is a very, very interesting case in the state of Utah. A very interesting case. In Iowa, Donald Trump is leading by a considerable margin. In Nevada, Hillary Clinton is leading also by a considerable margin, 4 points. This is the electoral map as it stands. 122 certain for the Democrats, 102 leaning their way, and 112 certain for the Republicans, 111 leaning their way. And the state of Utah is leaning in the independence column way. And we have another key race alert at 10:36 p.m. The state of Georgia, we do have enough information to call the state of Georgia for Donald Trump. 75% of the vote is in, and we do have enough information to call the state of Georgia for Donald Trump. In Texas, Donald Trump is the projected winner of their 38 electoral votes. Donald Trump, the projected winner. In Maine, Donald Trump is the projected winner of one of their electoral votes, their 2nd congressional district. In Nebraska, their 2nd congressional district will go ahead and vote for Donald Trump as expected. In Virginia, Hillary Clinton is the projected winner of their 13 electoral votes. This is a big win for the Clinton campaign. However, Donald Trump is not relying on a win in Virginia. He's relying on a win in keeping the Romney state, keeping his big four, and then pulling off a victory in a Clinton state. In New Hampshire, 4 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton. This is a win. This is a big win for the Clinton campaign. And now let's go ahead and take a look at our electoral map. 139 certain for the Democrats, 84 leaning their way, and 168 certain for the Republicans, 58 leaning their way. Now it's time for the 11 p.m. poll closings. This is a grand total of 82 electoral votes are up for grabs. In Idaho, 4 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the projected winner in Idaho. In Hawaii, again, 4 electoral votes. Hillary Clinton is the projected winner. Barack Obama was campaigning for Clinton, unusual in the state of Hawaii, a Democratic state. In Oregon, none of the vote is in because they do their vote all by mail. However, with past election predictions, we do have enough information to call the state for Hillary Clinton. In Washington, 12 electoral votes will go to Hillary Clinton, the projected winner. In California, this is a big win for the Clinton campaign. 55 electoral votes will all go to the Clinton campaign in California. Now it's time to take a look at our electoral map. Hillary Clinton is leading 217 to 172, but it's not over for the Republicans because they still have 56 states leaning their way. However, the Democrats have 84 states leaning their way, so obviously tilted towards their favor, but it's not over yet. And we have another key race alert at 11:19 p.m. In Ohio, Donald Trump is the projected winner of their 18 electoral votes. This is a big win for the Trump campaign. This is part of his strategy. You can see erupting cheers of laughter over at their headquarters. But he needs to continue to get all the Romney states, and now he has picked off Ohio. He is likely to pick off Iowa and Florida. Now he needs to focus on North Carolina and picking off a blue state. In Iowa, we just got a new projection from Iowa. Donald Trump is the projected winner. Now he is won in both Ohio and Iowa. He is leading in Florida. Now he just needs to make sure he gets North Carolina and a blue state. In Utah, we have an updated projection. It is tightened. Donald Trump is the single largest candidate with the most amount of support. However, the independent parties are putting up quite a fight against Donald Trump, getting the same amount of vote as Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton is behind with only 28% of the vote. Now it's time to look at our electoral map. 270 certain for the Democrats, 66 leaning their way, and 196 certain for the Republicans, 56 leaning their way. Now what Donald Trump has to do, he needs to keep his leading in Florida. It looks like the most likely state, the most likely previous blue state he's going to flip is Wisconsin. He needs to get Florida, Wisconsin, and he needs to flip North Carolina. But then what he also needs to do is keep all the Romney states, which should be relatively easy. We have a key race alert at 12:53 a.m. Donald Trump wins in Florida. This is a huge call to make. Donald Trump is the projected winner in the state of Florida. This is a huge win for Donald Trump. Now, he's encroaching on Hillary Clinton's moon law of keeping Florida, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, as well as the state of Nevada, which Clinton has already won. However, he is encroaching in on Hillary's blue wall. And he has just won the state of North Carolina. This is a huge win for the Trump campaign, a huge win. a huge win for the Trump campaign. Now, all Trump needs to do, he needs to keep the Romney state, which should be relatively easy, and now he needs to win back a blue state. This is the electoral map as it stands: 240 certain for the GOP, 27 leaning their way, and 217 certain for the Democrats, and 51 leaning their way. Now it's time for the 1 a.m. poll closings, which include the state of Nevada. I apologize, the state of Alaska. Alaska will go to Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the projected winner in Alaska. Now it's time to look at our electoral map. Not much change here, so I'm just going to skip ahead to 1:46 a.m. because we have a key race alert. Arizona has just been called for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the projected winner in Arizona. A big win for Donald Trump. In Utah, Donald Trump is the projected winner. This is a big win for Donald Trump. He has got all the Romney states. Now all he needs to do is pick off a blue state. And looking at our electoral map, he's just 10 away from victory. And it looks like the most likely state he's going to get it is from Wisconsin. Hillary Clinton and her team are behind with just 217 electoral votes and 51 leaning. We have a key race alert at 2:23 a.m. Donald Trump has just been called the state of Michigan, which means that Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States. Donald Trump has also prevailed in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania and its 20 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. This is another big win for the Trump campaign in Pennsylvania. In Wisconsin, another 10 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the projected winner in Wisconsin. We have some breaking news to bring you at 3:32 a.m. It has been just released to the media that Hillary Clinton has called Donald Trump to concede the presidential election at 3:21 a.m. on Wednesday, the 9th of November, 2016. This has just been released to the media just 30 seconds ago. However, she had already called, but has just been released to the media at 3:31 a.m. I apologize, 3:31 a.m. It is currently 3:32 a.m. And I would like to thank you guys all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. I have just announced a new upload schedule. All videos will be published at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time in the US, with the exception of my video on Sunday. That is the election night in America, like this one, which should have been published at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. That's the upload. But on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we'll all have one upload a day at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. That's just a normal election prediction. But then on Saturday, there will be 2 election predictions for you to enjoy. And on Sunday, I have a special for you guys, Election Night in America. I will also do subscriber specials, which will be published in place of the normal ones. So, for example, I guess if I got 100 subscribers, let's say, on Thursday, that day, I will always have at least one election night ready to go. So I would publish that on Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. However, not doing that election prediction on Thursday. So that's just to give you guys just a bit of an idea. So anyway, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. I hope you did enjoy this election night in America. It was just a viewer request. So yeah, I guess I just want to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.